1 moment. That's funny. So, all right, let's put a stream marker. All right, guys, so I'm going to go over GameStop. On this 4-hour chart, I did receive a buy signal around $36. Sell signal popped in around $39. And then after that, we did have a volume spike up on the 16th of August, up to $45. Now, after that spike up, GameStop started downtrending. Keep in mind, this is the price after the split. And currently on my 4-hour chart, if we look a little bit deeper here, we actually have parabolic SAR uptrending as we were oversold, and then the RSI starts curving back up. We are losing that bearish momentum on the MACD, and probably when market opens today sometime, either today or tomorrow on Friday, we are going to start shedding that bearish momentum more, and I predict GameStop's going to go up just based off of this technicals. Now, we do know that it was downtrending pre-earnings call. They had their earnings call, and then after markets, we go a little bit deeper on the 5 minutes here for GameStop. When markets closed today, it was trading a little bit sideways, but then after that earnings call, we noticed that GameStop was uptrending significantly. So we gained a significant value, and the volume on these trades wasn't that high except for this candle. So I do predict that GameStop, as market opens, could be trading around this $25 range and then eventually start going back up for GameStop. So I see this $25, at least $25. I don't see it falling too low today. And then we also have rumor about GameStop partnering with Fitritz. And this is a NASDAQ press release document straight from NASDAQ. Basically, what this says is that GameStop forms partnership with Fitritz, which is a cryptocurrency company. Now, if you guys don't know a little bit about Fitritz, I want to remind you, they are one of the big players in cryptocurrency. It does say the financial terms of the partnership are not being disclosed, but I want to remind you, the GameStop also have their NFT platform. I'll load that up right here as well for you guys watching the stream. So this is the NFT platform for GameStop that they are doing. And if you explore some of these NFTs, you can see a lot of content creators have already started on here. And I think these commissions could give GameStop a little bit more revenue as well. If I go to NFTs rather than collections, I can view some of the artwork. So some of these are selling. I want to actually filter, and let's put the one that has the most likes. And on these GameStop NFTs, like, you can see some of the stuff. 1.75 ETH, so there are already a lot of users on here. I think this NFT platform can only get better from here, though. So this partnership with Fitritz, there's a news article from Business Wire. If you'd like to look at that article, I will pop it up here, and I can also put it in the video description. Basically, it's not that much information, just talking about partnering and for the digital assets, probably about NFTs. And it also mentioned GameStop will begin carrying Fitritz gift cards in select stores. So that's good for both GameStop and Fitritz. Now, looking at the chart, let's look at GameStop from a weekly perspective. So on a weekly, it's a big, strong sell signal, but this is a misguided signal on a weekly. Should not be used. Keep in mind, Ryan Cohen entered GameStop way back here around $16 per share before that squeezed up when Roaring Kitty was making a lot of YouTube videos. So look at GameStop. I think as the market starts opening pre-market, we'll see the stock price rising. And from another technical standpoint, we are breaking this downward trend line for GameStop. So we're breaking the downtrend. So let me put that in there as well. Broke downtrend. Anytime you break the downtrend, it can be pretty bullish. So just looking at that. And people were kind of a little bit skeptical right before their earnings. And if we go to their earnings, we can actually see their second quarter 2022 results. Some key things that I would like to mention here. It says net sales were over 1.136 billion for the quarter. That's compared to 1.183 billion for the prior year second quarter. The inventory was at $734 million. It did mention that the launch of the company's digital wallet. So GameStop is getting more into crypto, specifically with the NFT marketplace. The NFT marketplace is relatively new, so this could attract a large number of users on their platform. And as long as they have a pretty fair and balanced commission to keep their users happy, then I think GameStop could thrive in the NFT marketplace. It would not be too expensive for them to keep that open. So when market opens today, September 8th, 2022, I think when market opens today, we'll probably see some price increases for GameStop. I want to see some of the things that GameStop mentioned. First thing, for the net sales, keep in mind this is in millions. So 1,000 million is about $1 billion. So their net sales was about 1.136 billion. And compared to 2021, we had over 1.183 billion. All right. Keep in mind, this was during that time where people were, in 2021, people were still getting those Oculus headsets. People were buying up Xboxes. So it's still surprising. They still have this huge sell volume after people were rushing through the stores back in 2021, buying up all the Xboxes, PlayStation 5s, Oculus headsets. The gross profit is still pretty big. $853.8 million. Pretty big profits, a little bit less than last year, but still relatively well for the gross profits. Now, here's the interesting part. The net loss has increased. So this is what has shareholders a little bit skeptical. They lost $108.7 million. And that's about 36 cents, 0.36. That's not bad. It's a lot more than was lost in 2021. Cost of sales, 75.2 million. Gross profit, 24.8 million. Net loss has increased by percentage as well during this quarter. And if you look at their net loss back here for 26 weeks into July 30th, we have extremely large net loss, $226 million. It's a big number, but they were developing the NFT platform. And let's go down a little bit further. Let's look at their assets, their current assets, cash and cash equivalents. All right. They have over $908 million of cash and cash equivalents. I think they have a lot of total assets, still pretty healthy. Over almost $2.8 billion of total assets. Still, it's pretty healthy from my perspective. Now, go down a little bit deeper. Let's look at cash flow. Pretty big negative cash flow, $108.7 million, has resulted, that's a big net loss from cash flow and operating activities. Huge. And let's see where the biggest one is. Operating lease right of use of assets and liabilities. So my guess is they're spending most of their money renting out properties. So if they're renting out these buildings for their stores, then maybe in the future they can limit this cost by, I don't know, going online more. And the accounts payable as well, that's going to be the most exorbitant cost because you're paying employees. So when you combine these two together, one, let the employees work from home for corporate. Two, sell more products online, and you can cut these two costs together. So I think GameStop has room to do that. If we go down a little bit deeper here for GameStop, these are cash flows from operating activities, net loss. Pretty big net loss compared to last year, over $266 million. And let's see what the CEO says. I think it's always at the bottom right here. Let me check something real quick. Debt. All right. So it said they ended the period with cash and cash equivalents, as well as no debt other than a low interest unsecured term loan. So they have no debt for GameStop as well, which is very, very bullish. It's hard for a corporation right now in this day and age to have no debt. So I do feel like as market opens tomorrow, GameStop is looking very attractive here at this $26 price range. Now, I'm not here to tell you to buy the stock. I'm just here to do some technical analysis. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say in this video is just my opinion. It should not be construed as factual information. So do your own research. I can put these links of the news articles in the video as well. So I just think GameStop is undervalued at this price level, definitely considering that they have no debt. So look at the chart, get your own opinions as well. Comment on the video, comment on the live stream if you think GameStop is undervalued or overvalued at this price level. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go back and look over some of these crypto charts. Thank you guys for watching this GameStop technical analysis. All right. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do the GameStop video real quick too without ending the live stream. Let's look at Luna Classic. Luna Classic still look like it's slowly downtrending. I don't see the stream markers. Oh, they appear in the video after the stream ends. Let's look at all the cryptos over here combined. So ETH is coming back up. Bitcoin's coming back up and Doge is coming back up, so that's good. Maybe Luna Classic will get a little bit of momentum as markets opening.